Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Creed Tunes here, and I got another commentary for you guys. We got Blackmail, Blackmail, Blackmail. Okay, this one was good, man. This one was a good one. Long one. 6 minutes and 40 seconds long. Let's get it. And it's just part one, because there's a part two coming very soon. So be on the lookout for that. This episode right here started off, and it was supposed to be about a big food fight, a big action scene with a food fight, and it was going to be called World War III because World War III was trending at the time when I kind of started making the backgrounds and things like that. But then World War III kind of died down, and everybody kind of forgot about it, and so I just kind of, like, as I was making it and recording and making the scenes, it didn't really seem like it was going to lead up to a food fight or anything like that. It was getting way more serious than a food fight because I did these scenes out of order. So I didn't start with the bus stop scene and things like that. I knew something was going to happen on the bus stop, but I didn't know what. So I kind of started with um, what scene did I start? I started with this Trey and Ashley walking to the bus stop, and then I skipped all the way to the classroom. I knocked the classroom scenes out and everything. I did the locker room. Then I did the bathroom scenes and stuff. The bus stop scene was the last one I did. One of the reasons is because of the voices. I had collabs in this, people that sent voices in, and it can be kind of a pain sometimes waiting on people to send voices. You keep telling them to send it, and they won't send it, or they'll send it and it'll be like staticky, and they won't resend. It gets a little kind of a pain, so I just saved that for last. That's why I do a lot of the voices myself, just to avoid all of that. And I've heard complaints about, oh, it sounds like you're just auto tuning or changing the pitch. Well, yeah, that's all I really am doing because it's just easy. I don't gotta wait on people. Um, Another thing about this episode was kind of weird was Instagram wouldn't let me promote this episode. I'm gaining a lot of fans and supporters through my promotions and ads on Instagram, and they didn't let me. They said not approved because it was too much cussing in it. So I censored it on Instagram, and I posted it like 3 different times, censored even more each time. Still no. I'm like, what? All right, cool. I think the real reason is because Hitler was in it, and some guy got shit on his face. So I think that's the real reason. But my favorite scene of this episode, I'd have to say, probably the bathroom scene because it had that dramatic build-up feeling, and it was pretty cool drawing the different camera angles. Like when he was looking through the bathroom stall, that's one of my favorites. I love that scene, and it's funny because that scene before that, the first part of that scene actually, when Trey and not Ashley, Trey and Stacy are in the bathroom like kissing and stuff like that. I did that whole scene in one night. I was so surprised, like that whole little part. And that part right there was like a minute long. And you guys know, like the OGs know that I used to drop 1 minute cartoons, and it would take me like a month or like a couple weeks to. I did that in a night, man. Like, I know it wasn't a lot of camera angles and stuff, but still, I was pretty proud of myself. This part right here was pretty funny too. Like when Dudley was like, I didn't do it. Talk about his project in the class. He didn't do it. I got that from, and I was in high school, and that same situation happened. There was this one dude who, like, he was just a nonchalant, just like, fuck it. Like, just everything was just, eh. And the teacher, it was funny, it was his turn to present. And he was like, Andrew, wake up. It's your turn to present. He woke up just like Dudley did. Like, oh, I didn't do it. And just went back to sleep. I was like, yo, this guy go too hard. I had to put that in there. Also, another thing from my school days, but back in the when I was in middle school, was you see how all these eighth graders are wearing the pink rags. There was a freaking. I went to like a kind of a white high school, middle school. It was kind of like a white middle school, more white people than black at least. And there was these white kids running around talking about they pinky gang, and I'm like, these clown motherfuckers, yo. Like they really was serious. They had glove. They wore glove. I think it was like one glove on their hand or something. It was really corny, so unintimidating. Like, yeah, this I just really like this episode. It was just a process to make it. It probably took me about 3 weeks altogether, and 3 weeks and some change, considering I didn't use every scene and every background that I drew up because I cut a lot of stuff. Um, but I think it turned out really good. It's definitely gonna be a part two. There was a lot of people asking, "What happened to Trey? What happened to Trey?" So I'm gonna address that in the next one. Cause at first I was like, I'm not gonna make a part two to this. I'm just gonna keep it moving, make a whole another episode. And then I started making a whole other episode, and I'm like, this could like the way the episode is going so far. I was like, I can just change a couple of these things around and just make this the part two to Blackmail, and then everybody will be happy. So that's what I'm doing. Everything is lining up perfectly, and it looks great. You guys are gonna love it. I like it way more than the Blackmail Part One already. It's really good. Um, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's Blackmail for you guys. Um, Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube because I don't have to censor shit. Um, and then when you're over there, when you subscribe, please hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Tag a friend or two. You know what I'm saying? Just help spread the love. You guys like these cartoons. I work really hard on them, so pass it around. Help share the love, man. Don't be stingy. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at you guys. It's been nice. It's been fun. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. So, peace out.